2025 is almost over and I can feel it in my chest. So, this is me taking a breath and looking back at the kissing scenes that actually stayed with me. This is not some definitive best of list because it can't be. There were too many I loved, too many I replayed, too many that hit and then vanished into the rush of the year. These are simply the ones that come back to me first, the ones my brain remembers, and for me, a kiss is never just a kiss. It's motivation made physical. I'm drawn to the messy ones. Jealousy that sharpens into need, yearning that turns reckless, anger that finally breaks into honesty. Anything that tastes like feelings you can't politely confess. Soft confessionary kisses can be beautiful, but they don't haunt me the same way. I also cannot connect when it's overshot or overly choreographed, when the camera is doing the most instead of the characters. So, with my bias out in the open, no pretending otherwise, let's get into the kisses that actually made me feel something this year. Krylert and Naran stand on the opposite sides of justice. And it's not theoretical, it's personal, it's bloody, it's built into everything they believe. Krylert is carrying the weight of an old wound he never healed, forced into an arranged marriage he never chose, tied to a military machine so corrupt it can practically puppeteer the country. Naran is the opposite, a radical reporter with dirt under his nails, the kind of man who doesn't just want the truth, he wants exposure, consequences, and fire. And yet they share one quiet place in the whole world, the small library. That's where they stop being symbols, that's where they become human, where each of them goes to touch the part of himself he hides for the other 23 hours a day. The second Naran realizes the man he's been flirting with through words and articles is Krylert, the man he hates, the disgust hits fast and sharp, like his body is trying to protect him. But when Krylert pulls him in close, something in Naran fractures. Because maybe the obsession was never only about justice. Maybe the reason he couldn't stop writing about this military official was because he couldn't stop wanting him. And then Krylert touches him. Too close, too familiar, and it's like fire licking up Naran's skin. The restraint breaks like a dam giving out. He kisses him deep and hard, the kind of kiss that is inevitable. Breathless, guilty, shaken, the kind that makes you pull back and realize you might not recognize your own reality anymore. Chongan is, without question, the most arrogant and jealous seme I've run into all year. And my first instinct is to drag him straight to hell for it. But every time I try, Iljo shows up. This absolute menace of a man who is somehow a complete masochist for Jonghan. Whatever Jonghan puts him through, Iljo takes it willingly. Because even the smallest touch, even the slightest look sets him on fire. And honestly, Iljo being like this is exactly why Jonghan is doomed. Because Iljo is a magnet for him. If anyone else, guy or girl, so much as talks to Iljo, Jonghan turns into a walking jealousy flare-up. He wants Iljo in his pocket at all times. And the second Iljo is not right there, you can feel Jonghan getting anxious and possessive. And the proof is right there. Iljo is just on the phone with his friend and Jonghan is sulking like it's a personal betrayal, downing wine like it's vinegar. Then he snaps, books a room for the night and ties Iljo up and kisses him like he's trying to swallow him whole, drunk, desperate and completely consumed. It's not gentle, it's not pretty, it's Jonghan's jealousy turning into hunger and Iljo letting him because that's exactly the kind of attention he craves. Suyeon was once everything to Dawn, the kind Hyung he worshipped, his first kiss, the first one who woke up desire in him. Dawn felt safe with him back then, lost in that innocent college haze, until something happened that shattered it all, turning love into this gut-wrenching fear that made Dawn run and never look back. Years later, Dawn's moved on, pieced himself together without Suyeon. But Suyeon is still chained to that ghost of a boy, the pure university junior he fell for so hard. It's irrational now, obsessive. He's clawing at something that died long ago and it's warping him into this demon in Dawn's eyes. A devil who'd possess his body and soul if he could. Foul-mouthed, rude, brash as hell, but deep down Soyeon wouldn't hurt down on purpose. It's the jealousy eating him alive, turning him into rage. He couldn't stomach seeing Dawn with someone new. In his mind, Dawn belongs to him, only him always. And in this case, there's one stolen split second where Dawn slips back to those carefree days with Hyung, feeling safe and wanted again. Then reality crashes in. His new guy is right outside the door, and he's locked lips with his ex. Dawn snaps out of it, he pulls away, and Suyon's heart cracks open all over again. Don't let the dynamic fool you. Petai knows exactly what he's doing, and he absolutely lives for pushing Ramil to the edge. Ramil might be the one holding the physical leash, but Petai has his fist wrapped tight around Ramil's beating heart. Ramil spends his whole life walking on eggshells, trying to protect Petai from his father, trying to be the good prince. But Petai, he craves the moment Ramil stops being careful and starts getting dangerous. Watching Petai dance with Prince Khanin and Charan is the final straw. It tears Ramil apart from the inside out. It's not just jealousy, it's the injustice of it. He has to stand there and watch another man openly flirt with the person he loves, doing all the things he's forbidden to do because they have to hide, because their love is somehow improper. It burns him up, the idea that Pedai is smiling at someone else when he belongs at Ramil's side. So when that glass bottle shatters on the floor, that is the sound of Ramil's restraint finally snapping. He drags Pedai out to claim him, plain and simple. He kisses him with the kind of force that speaks for itself. Heavy, possessive, and desperate. He pours every ounce of his pent-up rage right into Pedai's mouth. And Pedai takes it all, drinking it down like water, intoxicated by the jealousy and feeling terrifyingly desired by the man who only matters to him. Imagine pursuing someone heavily for days only to suddenly freeze them out. That is exactly what happens here. Akin is usually so aloof, so focused, but Jin's sudden silence completely derails him. It makes no sense. All week Jin was there, dropping him home, eating with him, bringing him his favorite chocolate milk. Then today, nothing. Just cold silence on set. Grievances start piling up in Akin's chest. He cannot stand it. He gathers every ounce of courage to confront him. He actually kisses him first. It is desperate. He needs to show Jin how much he's affected him, how lost he is without that attention. And then the truth comes out. Jin wasn't being cruel. He had a cold. He was just trying to protect Akin from getting sick. Akin feels instantly embarrassed, but it's too late. Akin has riled him up too much. Jin forgets about the germs. He forgets about being careful. He kisses him back with everything he has. He takes him right there on the floor. Sun and peace are the definition of fire and water. Sun is raging for revenge, burning down everything in his path to avenge his family. Peace is the only serenity he has left. Sun just killed the woman responsible for his father's death. The adrenaline is high, the rage is blinding, but his first instinct isn't to hide. It is to run straight to Peace. And Peace is terrified. He's sobbing. He tries to push him away because his father just warned him that his love could get them killed. But Sun refuses to stop. He needs his peace right here, right now. He kisses him with everything he has. He overrides the fear. He takes that kiss because he needs it to calm the storm in his heart. He needs that touch to remember he's still human. Fan Shao is a walking contradiction. He's full of lies and schemes, but his obsession with Shulang is the only truth that matters. He wants him in his bed, he needs that, but the rage he feels when Shulang looks at anyone else, that is terrifying. In his head, Shulang belongs to him. He's the savior his mother sent to him. There is no way in hell he's letting some random guy step in tonight. So he drops the mask. He confesses. He has done terrible things, things that should probably put him in jail. But right now, none of that matters. He just needs Shulang to believe him. He needs to claim those lips while Shulang is awake to feel it. He needs him willing. And for once, luck is on his side. Shulang has been starving for this too. The confession breaks the dam. They don't even wait for the hotel. They kiss right there on the back road. It is desperate, it is messy, and they can't stop. Chi Cheng's ex is back. The man who ruined him. The man who turned him cold and hateful. After 3 years, he just walks back into the picture. And Wu Sowei is spiraling. He's terrified. He thinks he means nothing. He thinks he's just a placeholder who is about to be tossed aside. The thought eats him alive. He waits all night. Midnight comes and goes and he loses hope. He thinks he has lost him because he was too stubborn to admit he fell in love. And then Chi Cheng walks in. Wu Sowei breaks. He doesn't ask questions. He grabs him. He kisses him like he's desperate to prove something. It is breathless, it is urgent, and he's crying through it. He's done holding back. He needs Chi Cheng to know right now who actually loves him the most. This is that inevitable pull you can't fight, no matter how hard you try. Suzuki wanted to see Sugiki crack. He wanted his rival to show weakness. But when it finally happened, it didn't feel like a victory. It felt like gravity. The pull towards Sugiki was so strong he literally had to stomp his foot just to keep walking away. And Sugiki felt the opposite. The moment he showed his dark side, he felt lighter. He found comfort in the last person he expected. And he knew this was it. This was the moment. He ran after him. He didn't hesitate. He kissed him. And that kiss wasn't just a kiss. It was like a salsa dance, push and pull, rhythm and heat, perfect tension. And that's the list. These were the kisses that stuck with me this year. The messy ones, the desperate ones, the ones that felt less like a script and more like a breaking point. Like I said at the start, I don't care about perfect angles or perfect confessions. I care about the motivation, the jealousy, the fear. The moment two people collide because they simply cannot stay apart anymore. 2025 gave us plenty of polished romance, but these were the moments that felt real. Let me know in the comments which scene stuck with you the most, and I'll see you soon with another video. Bye.